After converting binary to decimal and IP addresses to binary, there have been conversions to provide. Now, we're going to have answers and questions. Let's begin. Why do we need to convert the decimal value to binary numbers? Like in computing fundamentals, putting decimal numbers with 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 28 at the bottom will be making ones if there are numbers to be matched and compared the right way. That is why Professor Jericho Albos remembered about converting binary to decimal numbers and how I add these numbers before. Why all computing devices have an IP address? Is it possible to have a similar IP address among end devices? Explain your answer. IP addresses means that is the identifier which proceeds to have information sending in the middle of the network devices, containing location information and make devices a good way to access for communications. What is the importance of the subnet mask? It splits or separates the IP address between host and network addresses when the IP address takes over to the device and which part belongs to network connections. In my conclusion, I have been converting from IP address to binary and binary to decimal, which I have done similar to convert zeros and ones in computing fundamentals, a course by Professor Jericho Obus. When I have computed the binary to decimal, I can add if there are ones available. Also, converting IP addresses to binary numbers, there would have been ones that can add and match the right number. After all, I have done better things to convert zeros and ones just like in computing fundamentals before. So, we are done with these answers and questions. So, we're done with this laboratory exercise number 7 in Data Communications and Networking 1. Thank you for listening.